Hey, this is Anney.
And Samantha.
And welcome to Stuff I Never Told You, a production of iHeartRadio.
And welcome to another happy hour, which I am going to talk about happy things. So you're welcome. Just kidding. No, this is for me more than you guys, honestly. But Anney, before we start, are you doing anything happy hour-ish?
I am.
More red wine?
I've got a little hot toddy because I was so chilled this morning. But I it's a runoff election, so I went out in the cold, wet rain and voted. And then I've been trying to recover ever since.
Atlanta's got a lot going on right now. And because I'm in Decatur, I'm not really a part of that anymore.
Right.
But I'm like, wow. Well, we've had so many runoffs. There's so many things happening, obviously, and we are hyper aware. I hope we are. It seems like we are.
Yeah.
And so we were understanding that the local elections are important. So good on you. I'm proud of you for getting out there in that cold. You could have driven your car. I know it's not far, but you actually need to drive your car.
Yeah. One day, listeners, I'll update you on the car drama. But also my polling place, I am so lucky. It's only like 3 blocks from me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, it's like environmental thing, but your car also...
My car needs
keep it sustaining.
Yes.
All of that to say. That's lovely to hear. I'd love a good hot toddy. I had some mulled wine the other day at an outing. It was really lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, I know I went out. Anyway, on that note, I am drinking a bubbly water, keeping it real sober over here in Sadland. If you are doing happy hours things, keep it the way you need to. If you need to keep it sober, keep it sober. If you need a little bit of hot toddy, go for that too. Do so responsibly. We trust you. And we believe in you and making the right choices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Also, currently, we are not sponsored by any of the people that we're talking about, which is okay because we love these people and we will talk about these people every day, all day long. So, today's happy hour, again, is some happy things that keeps us afloat for the dreary times that seems to be now. When we're talking about this as a gender-affirming care edition, because everybody needs care. And especially our queer and trans friends, they need lots of hugs because they've gone through too much. I'm sorry. Anyway, so shout out to one of our favorite local bookstores here in Decatur, Atlanta. If you know, you know, because they were the inspiration to this episode. I received an email today for gender-inclusive bra fitting with Madison Ann from Karis Bookstore. So again, one of our favorites. They've been around for a long time, run by queer peoples. We love them. Love, 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 love. And apparently Madison Ann is known as the TikTok bra fitting lady. I don't know her, but cool. Or so the email says. And she is an educator of bras and lingerie, which is awesome. We love good education for all the things. Because don't get me started on the bras.
No, thanks.
Anyway, but I just love that they're doing something so amazing as a free event that is open to all. They do take donations and such. And I think it's happening this week, and today is December 2nd, 2025. This is being released on December 4th, 2025. So yeah, if it's past that, you're too late.
Yeah.
Sorry. Although we are talking about a lot of past events, because I feel like it's important to know that it's been out there. Also, that to know the organizations that they probably will have more events going forward. So it's good to know. Yeah, and this made me go down a whole rabbit hole of what else is happening out there that people should know. Like I said, we missed one that was hosted by the local DeKalb County Library here in Atlanta, that is metro area. That was for Gender Affirming Name Change Clinic. Hello. It was at our public library, and it was hosted with a Southern Legal Center for Youth here. They do a lot of these different programs, and they help you go through the legal process and getting your name changed. So I love that. I love that it's at a library. Come on. Win.
We love libraries.
Oh, Win. We missed, like I said, a lot of other events from Southern Fried Queer Pride here that's based out of Atlanta. They had a lot of different things. They hosted a pop-up called Trans Threads. Love that. Trans Movie and Chill. Trans Bike Ride and Hangout. I mean, I don't ride a bike, so I'm not going to be there, but I would hang out.
You don't ride a bike? You don't know how?
I don't know how to ride a bike. You and I talked about this.
You have talked about this.
I was an orphan until I was 7, and then I lived in a really backwoods area that had no sidewalks or paved roads outside of the roads that you get hit on.
Yeah. I did get hit on our road.
Oh my God. Of course you did.
I live to tell. And the people who hit me asked for directions. That is true.
You have been hit so many times. You've been hit as a pedestrian. Okay.
Yes.
We laughed because we would fall apart. Anyway, that's a whole different story. Anney has had all the diseases and all the accidents, apparently. She is a death-defying woman.
Aw.
She might be a cat. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think you're on your life 7, maybe 6. We're getting there. Yeah. Anyway, so again, this is for the Atlanta folks. Y'all need to follow Southern Fried Queer Pride. They do a lot of great events. They've done drag shows, all of these different things. So we love them. Again, obviously, this is where the cool kids hang out. Duh. I don't go to these things. Anyway, also, they have another event coming today, if you're listening on the day that this is released, for the viewing of The Watermelon Woman, which we talked about. Yeah, yes. They're going to have it's a whole like lesbian film day and Q&A. That's what they say on there. Not just saying that, but that's what it is. So, if you hear that today, you're in Atlanta, you want something to do, go look up the Southern Fried Queer events, and then go look at that.
Yes.
Yeah. Good movie. We did want to bring in some specific areas like Texas, because we know a lot is happening there, much like Georgia. We feel you. We see you. Mm-hmm. And I will say, trying to look up these events just as like an overall catch-all was not very helpful. So I did hone in on some states. If you have, I'm going to put this at the end too, some that you want to talk about in your area, please let us know, because it's hard to like gauge. All of mine was very local, so I was trying to spread it out. So there is a gender affirming support group that meets virtually on Wednesdays with myresourcecenter.org, which is a Dallas-Fort Worth group. They do great things and have great resources for queer people around the area. Again, from their site, welcome to the Adult Gender Affirming Support Group Virtual. Join us every Wednesday from 6 to 7:15 p.m. via Zoom for a safe space to share experiences, offer advice, and connect with others on similar journeys. Whether you're exploring your gender identity or looking for support, this group is here for you. Let's come together and uplift one another in a supportive community. We can't wait to see you there. And I didn't find any recent events, but mytransnetwork.org has had some amazing events in the past, including recently a magic show fundraiser.
Yes.
Come on. I feel like that should go hand in hand. And they are a St. Petersburg, Florida organization, and I'm sure needs all of the support if you're around that area. And of course, they also had a gender affirming resource fair in the past June. So I feel like that might be something that probably was a pretty big hit and they'll bring back. So look at their site for that. Then we have patransequity.org, which has a lot on their calendar. And by the way, apparently I can't spell calendar. I kept misspelling it.
Doing this job, you find the words you can't spell.
Calendar. I forgot the A at the end. Just
no vowel.
No, but like I put an E.
Oh, okay. See, that makes sense to me.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, Anyway. My blunders aside, y'all. But they have a lot on their calendar, including Pocono Renaissance, which is a, quote, drop-in discussion and social group that is open to all transgender and gender nonconforming people, their allies, and families. And they have so many other groups that allow for different communities and their allies to come together, which we love. If you are in Houston, Texas, the Montrose Center is having a game night on December 18th. I feel like I'm giving off like...
You're doing a community calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. And this is what they write. Join Transmasculine Alliance Houston and Trans and Genderqueer Houston for our monthly game night. This event is open to transgender individuals and their friends, families, and significant others. Everyone is encouraged to bring snacks, non-alcoholic drinks, and board games. I love a good board game. I miss those days.
We used to have regular game nights. I was thinking about that because one of my potential New Year's resolutions is going to be to organize more.
Oh, okay.
Organize my apartment.
Oh, that's not what I thought you meant. Okay.
Yeah. But also, I mean, if I can get into that, that would be great too. But I have a lot of board games I purchased for that game night.
I know.
That we've never played because pandemic happens.
It did. And then
so I'm trying to find a place to
I gotta get together in our house. Our parking situation is not wonderful. That's the other part to our stuff. And then cleaning is a thing. But anyway, back to this. They also have many different support groups, the Montrose Center, and meetups for people in their community. So it seems like a really great resource. If you're in San Antonio, Texas, the Pride Center San Antonio has wonderful meetups, including one about LGBTQ plus and religious trauma. I feel like that's really important, and we don't talk enough about that. They have that kind of support group and a book club. Come on. We gotta love, we love a book club here. We have our own.
Yes.
If you need more, go to San Antonio, Texas, or satx.gay. That is the site, which I love, where they have a calendar full of game nights, karaoke, and drag shows. Karaoke, Anney.
Yes. If I lived there, I would be there.
Immediately there. If you're in Denver, Colorado, the LGBTQcolorado.org has you with different support groups, including for ACE people. They have a monthly meetup for ACE, support people, and mindful meditation. Samantha and I could use that right now. Can we please have this? And then we have the Transgender Center of the Rockies, which has a wonderful calendar for support groups and a game night at the end of the month as well. So if you need more people to meet with, a community, these different support groups can be amazing to grow together, to feel like you're not alone. I know there are tons more out there and a lot of great events that we need to talk about. So if you have a special shout out, please let us know. The more, the better. I just love seeing these things being able to give options to people who may feel truly alone in this really dark time, literal time of persecution by so many. So having some normalcy, like a game night or a pop-up or a movie night or book club, really does a lot for anyone and everyone. So we want more and more of those events. If you have some places that you know of, especially in areas like Florida and Texas and Mississippi and Alabama, those areas that are really attacking the trans community, please, please, please. I mean, to be fair, so is California.
Yes. But I love that these are happening at libraries, happening around us. It's so cool. That's wonderful. So yeah, listeners, please let us know. Let us know if you've been to any events like these.
Yeah.
We would love to hear from you. You can email us at hello@stuffivenevertoldyou.com. You can find us on Blue Sky at Mom Stuff Podcast or on Instagram and TikTok at Stuff I've Never Told You. We're also on YouTube. We have some new merchandise at Cotton Bureau, and we have a book you can get wherever you get your books. Thanks as always to our super producer Christina, our executive producer Maya, and our contributor Joey.
Thank you.
And thanks to you for listening. Stuff I've Never Told You is a production of iHeartRadio. For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, you can check out the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.